So, hello guys, welcome back. It's been a little while. I've been away, but I've finally settled in the place I've moved. I moved across the pond a little bit. So, just to get back on track, we're gonna do a little bit of a draft here. I'm not gonna lie, I have looked at exactly 0 cards from this set, although I have made a couple historic brawl decks already. I mean, obviously, I've been looking mostly at the rares and the mythics and then some uncommons. Commons, however, haven't really looked at it. But I didn't know what else to record because I don't wanna. I'm still testing the historic brawl decks. I have no idea what's going on with standard. I have no idea what alchemy is. I've barely looked at it. There's nothing interesting on MTG either. So I decided we're gonna do a draft together. Although this person decided we're not gonna do a draft together. So yeah. But anyways, it's good to be back. We have hit at 66 subs, I believe. I'm hoping to hit 100 by the end of the year. So we're like well on track on that. So yeah. Also, I do miss playing Magic a little bit. I moved at first. I didn't have a place to set up my PC. I don't have a laptop, nor does my phone can run Magic Arena, so I couldn't play. So I basically have been a bit Magic stranded, if you will. So we're gonna do this together a little bit because I don't know a lot of these cards. So an all enchantment creature you control get +1/+1. Cop Tiger activated or trigger ability to control from an enchantment source. Sounds like a good card. And this is for target you control against touch life link. It has ninjutsu. I do love the idea of ninjutsu. Could attack you alone, you may cast target effect. Okay, that doesn't seem great. No, doesn't seem great either. Each opponent is alive. Return it to the battlefield. Vehicles are going to have menace. Is there any removal here? Destroy the target creature, planeswalker. Yeah, we're just going to take that. We're just going to take the removal. Okay, that's fine. That seems fine. That seems fine. And there is dual lands. I do love the idea of dual lands. So it deals 3 damage to our creature, planeswalker. So it deals 2 damage to opponent's control, modify creature. Modified, if I'm not mistaken, is anything with counters, equipment, auras you control. Okay, equipment, auras, and counters and modifications. Okay, cool. That makes sense. Okay, we're taking removal. You can never go wrong with removal. We follow that up with look at the top 7 cards of your library and review up to 2. Okay, no, that seems very specific. Sacrifice an effect or creature card, draw a card. That seems really, really nice. Choose one target creature, get +2/+2. Target creature gets -1 and -1. It might kill some stuff. We see a couple of 2 X and 1s here, and then exile returns at a 2/3. They can add mana to cost instance of sorcery. That does sound funky. Don't like that. That seems whatever. Deals mana to planes, may draw a card. If you do, discard a card unless it just entered the battlefield. It has ninjutsu as well. I do like the idea of this card. I think I'm gonna go with that. Does seem like a good ninjutsu creature, although I don't know how many like unblockable creatures we're gonna have, but we're gonna take that. We follow that up with, there's a lot of green, not a lot of blue or red here. Haste the beginning of your end, stab return it's on his hand. Oh, that's an interesting one to go with this, so you can turn 2, play it, swing, and then bring it back. Channel, I forget how channel works. Discard and draw a card. Okay, that's literally it. Okay, cool. Return a creature from grave to your hand. That seems like a lot of words. You control and pay 1. If you do, you attach it. That seems very interesting, but we need warriors or samurais. Fox Monk, just a 2/3 is a good body. 3/4 modified creature control can attack, so it didn't have defender. I'm not a fan of that. Whenever samurai or warrior control attacks alone, the next spell you cast is not cost 1 less. That seems interesting. It has menace as well. Menace is very, very nice. But +1/+1 counter, sure, exile, then returns as a 5/5. A slow 5/5. And a green removal spell. I think I'm gonna take the green removal spell. Yeah. We're just gonna go for the green removal spell here. Leaves us open still. We don't need to close into anything. So yeah. Let's keep moving. Reach. Okay, that seems like a good card. That seems interesting. Now it's starting around the book. I may draw a card if you do discard a card. A 3/3 fly for 4. Do like the idea of that, so we're gonna look at it for now. Destroy now, very specific, and this attack creature can't block the stun. If you had haste, it would be fantastic, but it does not have haste, so I think I'm gonna stray away from it. I think I'm gonna take the 3/3 fly for 4. It does have like a fine body as is. And then it has the upside. Wait, let me just make sure everything's going well. Okay, cool. It does have the upside of, you know, if artifacts into the battlefield under control, you're just gonna get a little bit of value as well. So I do like the idea of that. Again, we're leaving ourselves as open as we can. We have another one of the 2-in-1 ninjutsu guy. Kindled Fury, we know that card. +1 card if you control. No, please go to guy +1/+1 if you control a modified creature draw a card. That's interesting. A few black cards here. Destroy the. No, I don't like that at all. Makes the greatest man of value. That's a good way to kill someone. But I think I'm gonna take the blue card here and try to cement myself into blue. And then if you have two of these, you can kind of play around with them, I guess. Turn them back into your hand. When a samurai or warrior control attacks along gets +1/+1. So attacks is 3/2. That's really, really good. Deals 4 damage target attack and blocking creatures, so that's some white removal. Enters the battlefield control, gets +1/+0. That makes it 2/2 and then has upside. I do like that. I don't like that at all. There's battlefield, may pay 2 if you do draw a card, and then we have a construct here. Enters the battlefield. That's a 5-mana. Yeah, let's stay away from that. I'm looking at the Song Shaper and the Ganju Exemplar here, or even the Wanderer's Intervention. I think I'm gonna go for the Song Shaper here. That does add 2 cards in red for us. Sorry, my phone, I need to turn that off. So sorry about that, I'm not used to recording anymore. We're not doing this live on stream for a change. I will try to get back to streaming, but not yet. And this particular 1/1 color Spirit Token. Fancy, but not sure how much I like it. But it does put artifacts into play. The exile top card of a library, and then we play the card. The card create 2/2. That does have a interesting interaction. We have a lot of artifact meta cards, which I guess we have 2 right now. I think I'm gonna take this one. Is it 1/1 flyer with another 1/1 body? Seems fine. Doesn't seem fantastic, but it seems fine enough. Now I'm curious as how much destroying artifacts will matter. So like this card is something I wanted to look at. Modify creatures. I don't have many ways to modify creatures. A 1/1 Death Toucher seems very good for the Moon Circuit Hacker. Also very good with the Mimosas Rebuker. So I am not married to this. And this is interesting. Although I could take another Song Shaper here, which could be a lot of early pressure. But like the green goes in well with that. I think I'm gonna take the green. Okay, I'm not sure what I'm doing here. I'm not 100% sure what I'm doing. This came back around. It looked like an interesting card. I guess it's not that good, really. Create 2, 3, 2. Okay, that doesn't seem great. That's one for each artifact going in your graveyard. Seems interesting enough. Return a creature from your graveyard. Return an enchantment from your graveyard. Or a 3/3 defender with reach. Very defensive. I don't like that. You want to take the artifact card here, which makes this kind of better. For each artifact you control, look top 7 cards of the library. If you have up to 2 artifacts on there, put them into your hand. Yeah, that could have some play to it. Maybe if you have enough artifact, leave it better if you may pay 2 if you do draw a card. I think I want to take this. I think this might just be better than that. It's a 2-in-1. It's an artifact that will trigger stuff, and then yeah. I don't have many ways to modify creatures yet. I create +2. And okay, that doesn't seem great. I don't like any of these cards. I'm gonna take the blue one. But I really don't. I'm so sorry. I'm usually the fast person on the table. This time around, I'm really not the fast person on the table. Plus, I'm gonna target you, control you. Okay, this fixes, but I don't like it. I think I'm gonna take this. I'm gonna take the War Paint here. I'm gonna take the Pump, another Ambitious Assault, and we finish on a Mountain. That's alright. Okay, we get another green rare. Return to your hand, reveal top cards, may put a land from among them to the battlefield, tap, put the rest into your library. Okay, that does not seem fantastic. Okay, this is kind of far away from what we're doing right now. Okay, let's see, there's a green card here. Search field for 2 forests, put 1 target land from your graveyard on the top of your library. So the target return seems very mediocre. Okay, we already know. And that's where you return to 1 target creature to your hand. I do like this card. Ninjutsu. We don't seem to have a lot of ways to make use of ninjutsu, but I think this is if we're gonna make use of ninjutsu this way. Also, we can cast it as a 4-mana 2/2 that bounces something. That seems fine. I will take that. We still don't know what a second color is, which is good and bad at the same time. Counter target creature swap. This is interesting. And that's what I feel. Different judgments. No, I'm not really a fan of that. Ninja's ability cast have cost 1 less. See, now this kind of wants me to be Dimir here, because that is a ninjutsu lord and I already have 3 ninjutsu cards. And it will give my ninjutsu creatures a pump as well. So yeah, I think I'm kind of considering that here. There's a sword, there's a short circuit. Is it a sword? A sphere? I'm so sorry, I don't know how to read. Yeah, I think I'm gonna take the ninjutsu lord here. Again, we're not married to black, but target minus 2/2 gets an bonus 1 for each modified creature control as you cast this spell. So see, that's a removal. That's interesting. We can also take like a Bloodfell Caves and try to go Soul Tie and splash the Sewer Film Master, which doesn't seem fantastic. Don't like that. Become Stab, Scry 1, doesn't seem great. I'm looking at the removal. I'm looking at the removal and I'm looking at the Bloodfell Caves really, and I think I might want to take the Lethal Exploit here. If we were going to push into black, we probably want more cards. Create a Tragic Token, activate only if a creature died this turn. Sacrifice an effect deals to them to a creature planeswalker, we need to sacrifice an artifact. The creature gets plus X no time its ability has resolved this turn. That seems weird. That's a weird worded card. Flying. Okay, this is a good way to ninjutsu, so we're gonna take that. We follow that up with Invisible Affinity for controlling it, trying to draw a card and you gain 1 life. Doesn't seem great unless we can do it, which I don't think we really can. Oh, they're consistent. No, I've seen that card, I don't like it. This would go here. 4 mana 6/6, that seems terrible. And what's the red one? Beginning of giving pay 1 and surprise if you degrade 3/1. That does seem interesting, because like I could sacrifice this, for example, and make it. I can sacrifice this. I do have some extra artifacts, I guess. Also, is a 2/2. I don't think I'm doing better than this. Yeah, I think green ship has sailed, and we're looking to Dimir or Boros. If you deals X damage to target creature planeswalker, if you control a modified creature as you cast it. Okay, so this can just be a good removal spell. We have another Song Shaper here. Ooh, we do have this guy though. This on turn 2 seems really gross. Imagine like a 3/2 lifelinker swinging in on turn 2 off of the Network Disruptor. I'm between these two. And like ideally, I don't want to be 3 colors, because obviously it's my first draft. And it's early on the format. Ideally, I want to be 2 colors. And I think black seems very good here. Like obviously, like the only good red card I would say we have is the Kami's Flare. So I think we can stray away from it now without losing too much. This creature return to if it happens on control. I do like a return to addiction. Action. Oh, sorry, return to addiction does not seem like a good card name. This is what I feel. You gain 2 life on leaves where if you draw a card. Does not seem bad whatsoever. We don't have many reasons to be artifact. I guess we have 1 card that cares about artifacts now. I think I want to take this. We follow that up with, again, not much. Then reveals the hand, choose a non-card from if you do the play this card. If you don't, puts a +1 card. Okay, that seems terrible. Text along. I mean, I guess I'll still take the red cards since we're not seeing any black or blue here. There's worth my, okay, there's a Windscott Crag, which is nice. This is also a good way to ninjutsu. But I think I'm going to take the Swiftwater Cliffs in case we do go 3 colors. And again, we got a Bloodfell Cave. So like the red splash is looking a lot easier now if we have to go there. Although, oh god, there's even another. Okay, I'm gonna take one that I don't have. So the reason I take cards I don't have, like I don't have play sets off, but I don't have any off, is mostly it's perfect. I think I want to take the Searchlight Companion. It's for Historic Brawl. I just want to have one of each card. So whenever I want to build any deck, I can literally have it. Like if I want for some weird reason to build a construct deck, I already have this fella and I won't have to waste. Although I do have a lot of uncommon and common wild cards right now, even rares. I'm struggling on the mythics. I will rare draft from time to time just so don't have to waste my very few mythic, especially mythic wild cards on rares, because like Jumpstart, I don't have a lot of cards from Jumpstart. So if I want to build a deck and then it randomly uses a major part or major tribe that was in Jumpstart, I would have to waste so many wild cards, or use a lot of them, so I kind of have to save them up. The two decks I have built, I'm missing like a few rares and a couple of mythics, so I want to see if I can draft them. So in that way, I don't waste my wild cards, and I can keep them for future endeavors. Demo Blackwater, Dismal Blackwater, Backwater. I always call it Blackwater. I don't know why. I'm so sorry. To play return type. This card's really sick. But yeah, no, the ship has sailed, becomes screwed. Up to one target vehicle control becomes an unflat creature. Okay, that does not work on this deck. Creature has 2 and 1, has ward 2. Okay, and then we have this, another removal, cheap removal for cheap creatures, which seems to be a lot of the format, not gonna lie. Apart from the green stuff as well. I'm looking at the Armguard Familiar and the Lethal Exploit, and I think I'm gonna take the Lethal Exploit here. We follow that up with a 5/5 for 4 ninjutsu fellow, another Armguard Familiar, another Mnemonic Sphere. God, how can I not say that word? High speed hover. Okay, high speed thing. Tap on target creature. That seems whatever. Beginning friend step. If you may pay 1 when you do type play. Okay, that seems like an interesting win con, just not in my current situation. Then we have Vaulted Surge again. We have another Simian Sling, and is it a monkey? It is a monkey, and a boar. I'm looking at the monkey, and I'm looking at the. I think I'm gonna take the Armguard. It took so long. Okay, we have a few options here. It seems return target creature. Okay, that does not seem good in my current deck. Draw card if control non-fed. Draw card if control enchantment. That seems pretty cool. Target player discards 2 cards. I don't like that kind of effect. I think I might just go with this. The vehicles you control have menace. Does not seem great. Yeah, I think I'm looking at the Nezumi. No. I'm gonna take the Nezumi here. The Nezumi, the Okiba that becomes a Nezumi Road Captain. Ooh, okay. Creatures don't control get -2, -0. That's the thing. If you have one of fewer cards in hand, draw 4 cards. Otherwise, scry 2 and draw 2. That seems great. And then exile and turn it around, and it's a flyer with. That seems fantastic. We also have Plain Decision, exile target effect creature, and turn battlefield on its control. That seems great for me. No chant, and this battlefield tap enchant permanent. If it's an equipment unattached, enchant loses all ability and doesn't untap. That's a removal. Okay. So that's like sleep or like one of those effects. But yeah, we're taking the saga here. Another swimmer koi. Is it a koi? Is it a koi? How you say it? I wonder. And if choose 1, return up to what target ninja from give out your hand. Put a creature from your graveyard. If you have enough ninja, hit this graveyard. I don't like it that much. I don't like the Beetle either. I'm looking at the second koi, because like this technically in a way will be here, and this will kind of be here hopefully, and the koi could be another one for my top end. So we'll take the koi, and then we follow that up with another Mokotai Ambusher. We'll go for another Mokotai Ambusher, I think. Versus, let me just read all this orders. This should enter any target. That seems interesting, but I don't want it. We're gonna remove the red by the looks of it. Create a tragic token. Seems like a good way to make some tragic trigger, and then also just a 1/4. Never bad to have 1/4. 1/4 is just a good way to block the board. I think I might be low on playables, huh? I'm hoping I don't have to splash red, but I am a bit low on playables. Okay, so it's a 2/2. It attacks as a 4/2, which is interesting. Whenever you discard a card, you may exile the card from your graveyard. If you do play, you may play the card. Do I have many ways to discard cards? I guess I have 2 hackers. That's mainly it. Oh god, it took so long. Okay, let's be a bit more Less sellers over it. Okay, we might have to splash a couple of red cards by the looks of it, because we are not getting enough playables. I'll take the Uncharted Haven in case I do have to splash, which it does look like we're leaning that way, although we can take this as well, just as a card, put it there. It's not great, but something we can play. We could play that as well, ideally I wouldn't want to, but yeah, I'm a bit low on the playables here. I don't like this card, I don't want to play it ideally. Like, the thing is, if we splash red, would it be only for the removal spell, for the Kami's Flare? And I think that seems terrible. So I think I'd rather just play like a subpar card rather than splash. I could play 18 lands as well, which is not like out of question, but I wouldn't want to do it ideally. I would not want to play 18 lands in this deck. I don't think this is an 18 land format. So we're looking at the Planning Incision. That's mainly it. Like, cause if we splash, like, sure, we can play the Song Shaver. That seems terrible. We could play the Samurai, but again, that seems terrible. I don't like this modify. We don't have many ways to modify things. If you're controlling an artifact and an enchantment, you draw a card and lose and you gain a life. I do have, how many enchantments do I have? I can look at here. I have 4 enchantments and 9 artifacts. So this is not crazy either. I think I'm gonna play that. What are my enchantments? I have that, and I have the 2 moon circuits, and I have this. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. This, hopefully we can do that. This, hopefully we can do it there. That's mainly it. I think the deck's not fantastic, but I think it plays. So let's go for it. Why does it say I have green? I'm so sorry, it says I have green. Is it because of my sideboard? Okay, so it's taking into account my sideboard. Okay, that's fine. Artifact enchantments in your graveyard. How many artifacts did I said? I have 13 in total. Yeah, I do have 13 counting itself. So I'm like, it's not going to be huge, but it could be, I don't know, like a, was it a 0-4? So like a 3-4, like a 2-4 early on, 1-4 even. Like an 0-4 can kind of just, is it an 0-0 or is it an 0-4? Now I can't remember. That's the issue when you just, yeah, it's an 0-4. So like it won't be massive at the get-go, but it will play Magic. Also, I am bronze because I have not touched Magic Arena in a while. This hand is very, very slow, but I don't think it's a hand we can really mull, especially because you shouldn't really mull in draft or sealed even. They did mull. I mean, like, you shouldn't mull unless you have like not enough lands or just lands and things like that. But like, oh, this board is also so gorgeous. I just noticed it. There's like a pond over there. Okay. The land is not what I wanted to see, but we'll take it. No creature will be great. Fantastic. Huh, we did get the ambush, which we can do it next. Oh, that'll be really, really good with the Searchlight Companion. Oh god. Okay, what does that say? Sacrifice an effect of mana value activate on effect from graveyard to... Okay, that's actually fine. Just mostly a 3-3 it seems. Yeah, we're a bit late to the party there, aren't you? Akiva, Reckon and Raid. Also, only one black source will be slightly annoying by the looks of it. One black source seems to be very, very annoying. Because next turn I can't ninjutsu this and play something else right now unless I draw another black source. And I think I have more black than blue. I do have more black than blue. Okay. Okay, that's good. I can do that. I can do this and replay the Searchlight or play the Undercity Scrounger. That seems good to me. I could ninjutsu both as well. Should I ninjutsu both? I think I want to be more efficient on this, but I can't really block that guy all that well. I definitely want to do the hacker. That's the thing. I 100% want to do the hacker. I think what I'm going to do is you just swing in with that one and then do the Moon Circuit hacker here. And then I might replay that. Might replay the Searchlight Companion. Maybe I should have held the land. Yeah, maybe I should have held the land. Yeah, I'd like to draw a card if that's okay. Okay, it didn't matter. I'm gonna replay that, and then we have a chance to triple block if we so desire here. I really wish we had another black source right now. That would have been really, really good. Because we could play the Kami and the Okiba. Like, we have a lot. Our whole hand is black. Ooh, they named blue. That's slightly scary. If they just attack with this, I won't block. If that's all they do. If they crew and swing, I won't block. Because then I can look into ambushing this next turn. They are looking like they want to do that, and they so chose to do so. I will take 4 damage here, because the chance of them having a combat trick are like extremely high. They might just play a creature and then I can't swing in. I guess I will still be able to swing in anyway. Okay, cool. Let's move to combat real quick. I want to keep those guys back. Let's see what they do here. Looks like they want to kill a Moon Circuit Hacker. I could save it. Okay, we'll bounce that one back to hand. And we'll play the Mukitai. It looks like they do have a removal spell and they're just choosing what to do. They wanted to wait a second there. And that's okay with me. I mean, it's not, but it's okay. I don't have a choice. That's slightly annoying, but sure. Yeah, I would like to draw and discard a card if that's possible. I'm really not hitting any black sources, which is very, very annoying. I think this is a bit late to the party now. I could play this and that, but I think I'll just play the Searchlight Companion here. I would like to keep the Searchlight Companion because these are, even though they're colorless, they are not artifacts, so they don't count for this. And I kind of want to keep it alive for the Kami of Terrible Secrets. God, I need to get used to the names. I do have a few extra blue cards now, so having 1 black source is not going to matter all that much anymore. Whenever you attack with 1 or more vehicles, you control create a 1/1 with this creature. Okay, cool. That's very annoying, huh? I will triple block the Brute Suit though. Like 1000% will triple block the Brute Suit. I mean, I'm hoping they don't have anything else, but I will triple block the Brute Suit. Pretty cute token. We'll triple block. Please don't have anything. I mean, if they have something, there's nothing I can do. Like, they mow to 6. Their mana seems to have been working out quite well so far, and the spells as well. So yeah, we are not playing around anything. 3. I'm looking at just playing the Kami. I might want to play the net. Okay, let's. How much is it to crew that? Is it 2 to crew? Okay, cool. So they can't crew. Oh, they can crew it right now if they do it right now. I could tap that. Let's force them to crew. That's alright. That's alright by me. We're gonna play the Kami. We're gonna gain a life and draw a card here. Cool, and we're just gonna pass it in. Okay, we're not in the bestest of spots, but we're not in the worst spot either. I wish I had this on the City Scrounger going, but I did choose to do the Searchlight Companion earlier. So yeah, that is costing me a little bit. Beginning of your end step. You pay 1 if you do, create a 1/1. That is very annoying, I'm not gonna lie. Very, very annoying. At least I can attack in the air at least here a little bit. Cool. So what we're gonna do here, I'm gonna swing with a 3/4, and I'm gonna swing with flyers, I think. I'll swing like that. Now we're kind of waiting what they do here. Okay, cool. Okay, how are we blocking here? I mean, you obviously see I am doing something, right? It's quite clear I have something. They went for the singular block. Okay, we're just gonna get to eat it then. That's good. They're just gonna sack it and bring back. They don't have anything. Oh, they don't have anything with value less. Yeah, no, you can't do that because you don't have anything with value less. So you just got wrecked there. Yeah, no, you're just gonna have to take this. War game for life. Doesn't. I'm pretty sure, right? Is value mana with value mana less than X. This has value 3, value 3, value 4, so you can't do anything. I mean, you can be upset about it. That's a legal play. You legally can be upset about it. You can't do anything. I am telling you, you cannot do anything. Okay, you use a timeout. The only legal action you have is to crew again. I mean, I don't know your hand, and I don't know the whole format, but I'm guessing the only legal action you have is to keep crewing with every single vehicle, every single creature you have. Other than that, you cannot do anything. No, you don't have anything with value less. You can look again if you like to. I think if you check one more time, it might show up, but I have a feeling it will not show up. Alright, thank you. I would like to keep a blue up, please, if that's alright with you. Okay, return to my hand. Then I'm gonna bounce the Goshin Tai of shared purposes to the hand as well. Cool. There we go. We resolved. We're gonna play this, and I mean, might as well. It's free, right? It doesn't do anything, but it's free, right? Now we're kind of out of gas. We can attack with our flyers for what it's worth. We can attack with our 34 for what it's worth. So yeah, maybe I should be attacking the Searchlight Companion here and kind of, you know, trying to put them on a low life total as soon as possible. Maybe that was a misplay on my part, not swinging in with the flyers earlier. But yeah, I mean, we have unlocked our whole deck at this point, in the sense that we can cast everything. So yeah, Silver Fur Master wouldn't be terrible, I guess. We'll make this fella and this fella bigger. This is a rogue. Is it rogues as well? Ninjas and rogues. Okay, so it would make the Network Disruptor bigger as well. So that wouldn't be bad. I wouldn't mind any of my Swimmer Kois or my Ambusher number 2 as well. Even the Beholder Unspeakables would be quite nice. Okay, that is fine. And speaking of the devil, there it is. So we're gonna move to combat here. We're gonna attack with the Network, the Kai, and the Searchlight. I am willing to trade for that, I think. Yeah, I'm okay with that. Obviously, if they have something, they have something. I'm not playing around it. Okay, cool, you're just chumping. That is also an okay exchange by me. We'll play the Swimmer Koi here. I'm gonna play the Papercraft Decoy, which is gonna trigger the Koi. Then I'm gonna draw a card and discard a card. I'm not really sure what I'm looking for. Okay, that is an interesting one. I think this Undercity Scrounger is a bit too slow at this point. I think now we kind of just want to push damage and close out this game as soon as possible. I think that's the position we're in right now. I don't know what that does. Except one artifact creature until it leaves the battlefield. That is annoying. That kind of slows down my clock significantly. So at which point we are going to swing with the Network Disruptor, the Searchlight Companion, the Kami here. We can trade, that's alright with me. I'm surprised we didn't do that last turn, we chose to jump instead. Actually gonna bounce the Searchlight Companion, I think. It's just so we can make another token as well. Oh, can I play the land? Can I do everything here? I can't do everything here. Cool. Now we're in like, they're at 9. We have, I mean, if we had the Koi, this game would be so close to over. And that's about a field put a +1/+1 counter on target creature vehicle control. That's a 4/4. That's slightly annoying here, not gonna lie. Wait, what? Yeah, why would you, what? Why did we think about that? Okay, so I can make this. This might be a weird decision, but I'm gonna do that. Swing, swing, and swing. So we can trade here, and I'm okay with that trade. Maybe I should put it on a flyer and just swing in, but I kind of want to get rid of that scrap welder here. I think that's a good way to go about this. Just get rid of it. And I think now I'm just going to put it on a flyer. I'm going to put on the network disruptor. Which maybe is what I was supposed to do in the previous turn. Because now they can play this fella and start making tokens as well. Which is very, very obnoxious. 2-3 kind of really roadblocking me here, huh? The Rat Lord would be really good right now. But I do have a lot of life total to work with, which is fantastic. Another Koi, that's fantastic draw. We're gonna swing in for 4 in the air. They are dead next turn, and now we have a Koi as well. So yeah, we're in a very good spot. Good game. Does that mean you're conceding? Okay, cool. We actually won the first game we play in this format, which I'm very, very glad. Considering I have no idea what I'm doing. And I don't know most of the cards in the format. So I will take that. First win, first match, first win. First game, rather. Okay, that's really cool that you chose not to show me anything. Okay, cool. Can we get 7 wins? I very much doubt it. I'll be very happy with 4 wins, which gets you 1,000. No, is it 3 wins that get you 1,000 gems back? I can't remember now. It's been so long. Okay, I want to draw again. Oh, this hand is like so close yet so far. This hand is so I think I want to keep. I'm gonna keep. I probably shouldn't, but this hand is like so close. It's kind of annoying me that I can't keep it. Okay, cool. Yeah, that's really not what I wanted to see right now. The thing is, we have so many 2s to find. We have 1, 2, 3, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11 1s and 2s. There we go. And that's kind of what I was meaning. We have so many cards we can find. Hopefully they don't kill my Silver Fur Master. If they do, they'll be very annoying, but I mean, there's nothing you can do about it. Okay, they search for planes and they get it. Okay, cool. It's a pretty cool card. If you can hold it if you have a lot of lands and play it out, or you can discard it early. That seems good. Oh, it's 4 mana type of creature. I thought it was way cheaper than that. Oh, yikes. A 4/3, sure. The question is now, I want to get to a turn where wait, is it cost 1 less? It costs 1 less. Okay, cool. Then we're just swinging with this and then doing this for 1 black mana. Sorry, I forgot that it costs 1 less. So, in which case we're just doing this. Now do we play that out? Or do we have the lethal exploit? I think I want to play that out as well. Because then the ambush attacks quite well into the brute suit. I did forget that it costs 1 less. Like, this card has a lot of words. Although it doesn't have a lot of words, but it does have a lot of words. Okay, cool, that's slightly annoying. Not gonna lie. They're gonna swing in for 4. Seems very aggressive. I guess it does have vigilance, huh? Guess it does have vigilance. I will take 4 though. Go down 17. I think I might do the Kaito Pursuit here. I think it might be worth to do this. Give both my creatures menace as well, so they can't block. It does take 2 cards away from them. I'll gain 4 life as well. What did we get rid of them? A Centipede and a Lucky Offering. Okay, both cards don't do much. Cool, they're down to 13. We're up to 21 again. And yeah, we're in a good spot. Obviously, if we draw land as well, we can bounce a creature to the hand. Is this a warrior? It is a warrior. Interesting. But I guess you're attacking with the vehicle there, so it doesn't matter. I will take 5. I'll go to 16. I will take 4. I will take 6. I'll go to 15. That seems alright to me. Another lethal exploit. We'll attack with the ambusher here. See what they do. Okay, they are going to. They didn't go for the trade. Interesting. They went for the chump. That really caught me off guard there. I think we just pass the turn then. Are they gonna kill it? Oh, you son of a gun. We're just gonna get rid of that then. Attacks alone. Sure. Okay, that's annoying, but we can deal with this. I will take 4 again. I'll go down to 14. Giving their vehicles menace will be very annoying, but I can just kill that with the lethal exploit, so that's not the big. I mean, it would be great if I could draw a land, but apparently I'm not allowed to, so this is terrible. Like, if I hit my 4th land by now, I could just slam the specialist and bounce something. It'll be a 3/3, which can block that, and then, you know, we go on from there. But obviously I'm not drawing the land, so we're just in a terrible spot. Literally, if we draw 4th land, like a turn or 2 ago, we will be... I think this game will be over by now. But we don't. We've just been whiffing and whiffing and whiffing and whiffing. So yeah, we're in a terrible spot now. So yeah, I think this game is close to over the other way because of how bad our draws have been. Okay, what does that do? Okay, it gets +2/+0 when it attacks. I'll take... We'll swing with both. I'll block the... I obviously can't pay for obvious reasons. Oh god, you have another freaking creature as well? That's so annoying, dude. I mean, their draws have also been great. I cannot draw a 4th land. This game is over. It's just, in fact, over because I cannot draw a 4th land. I'm playing to the best of my abilities right now. But if I cannot find a 4th land, it just doesn't matter. It just doesn't. Like, if I found a 4th land like a turn or 3 ago, this game would be long gone. But I cannot find a 4th land whatsoever. Let's see what they choose to do here. Sure. Sure, move to combat. Okay, cool. We're just gonna... I think I have to kill this. I don't actually know what I have to do right now. I mean, I obviously have to trade with the 4/2. But then there's the question, do I just kill this? But then I won't have 2 blocks for the things. At which point it really also doesn't matter because I cannot draw a freaking land as well. So it's not like it really matters at this point. Can I draw a land? My opponent cannot whiff. But can I draw a land? Yeah, that took long enough, didn't it? Imagine if I do this like 7 turns ago, we'd be in such a good spot. I mean, we're not out of the game, but we're in a terrible spot because we took so long to find this 4th land. Hopefully they don't have anything else in their hand. They do not seem to have anything else in their hand. That's really good. We're gonna go for some life gain here. We're gonna swing in, and we're gonna bounce it to our hand. Yeah, we're gonna swing in, gain some life because we need it, and we're gonna play this out as well. Like, we might still win this game despite everything going the other way. Okay, cool. They're flooding out now, which is fantastic. I am gonna play this out because I have both an artifact and an enchantment. I'm gonna draw a card. We're 18 cards deep and we barely found enough lands to play the game. Yeah, I'll take action. We still barely find enough lands to play the game. I'm gonna let this fella go. He makes the runaway trash bot bigger as well. Shay flips. Cool, we won. Like, this game, we barely won. If we had found the 4th land, I'm gonna say even a turn earlier, it would have been so much easier. If we found it like on the 4th turn, this game would have been over ages ago. This game, we almost lost a game that should not have been losable because we could not find a 4th land. We were like 15 cards deep, stuck on 3 lands, but we got there. So, you know, let's be happy that we got there. But that was almost very annoying. Almost. 2-0 so far. We're doing quite well. Very proud of ourselves. I'm gonna drink a little bit of water because, you know, I also haven't been on the play once, which is a bit annoying, not gonna lie. Not happy, but I'll keep. But yeah, if I could be on the play before, you know, next week, that would be fantastic as well. Okay, cool. The Silver Fur was a very good draw. I like some interaction or a ninjutsu creature. That will not do all that well, but okay, we'll play that out. Interesting that the okay, I guess it has ninjutsu as well, so you can kind of pump your team out of nowhere, which is quite nice. I think we might go for the Kaido's Pursuit, even we might just play the Trash Bot as a blocker as well. It depends what our opponent is doing. A 3-2 flyer. A lot of flying. I think I'm gonna play the Runaway Trash Bot here. Also, now we drew a double blue card. We draw 4 swamps in an island, so that's very annoying. So we kind of have to hope to find another land now. It looks so much like, I don't know, like a Power Ranger or something. Okay, they have nothing. That's really a weird feeling. Let's see if they actually have nothing. Okay, it does seem they actually have nothing. We're gonna play the Search Flight Companion, I think. It kind of forces them to block, to activate. Also, if you draw ninjutsu, that's a good card to bounce. Kaido's Pursuit might be kind of dead here, because they are missing a color, which I'm assuming is red. They seem to be a low to the ground kind of deck. It might be black and white as well, to be fair. I'd be very surprised if it's like blue that they're missing. Okay, we'll take 3 again, that's alright. And they're missing the land, okay. And we drew another swamp, which is very annoying. At which point I think I'm just gonna play the Papercraft fella. Then I'm gonna swing out with everyone but the Runaway Trash Bot. Kind of. Do I want to do this? I think I want to hold on to it for a little bit longer. You could push damage and win me the game. Okay, they drew the 5th Plains. They chose to stay back this time. Interesting. I mean, they're gonna tap something. I'm actually very fine if you tap something. Okay, they didn't go for the tap, in which case I will attack with Papercraft Decoy. In which case I will bounce the Papercraft Decoy to my hand, and then I'll pay. Oh wow, it's only leaves. That's actually really, really good, huh? I thought it was only when he dies. That's really good. Yeah, I will pay 2. Okay. Would you like to take 4 damage, please? Cool. And I'll play the Papercraft Decoy once again. The Specialist was a really, really good draw, because I can also just hard cast it and kind of force the hand a little bit. Also, I can do the Pursuit next turn as well. In which case, I think I will in fact do the Pursuit here. We'll give both my Silver Fur and my Ambusher Menace, and at which point I think they're very much in trouble here. Also, another swamp, just pointing that out there. I have my double blue card, I've drawn 1 island in 7 lands. Didn't line up quite well with the lands, but I think we're still gonna win this game. Okay, so they were in fact blue, huh? So they were in fact blue. We're gonna go to combat here. I think we're just gonna swing out, aren't we? The hand is kind of forced here. I don't think they have any way to survive this. There is a way to survive this. Okay, what are you gonna block? Okay, that's okay with me. So we're gonna do 2 mana, Papercraft Decoy. I think I'm gonna, do I pay? I don't think I'd pay this time. I think I wanna play it out. We're gonna bounce the Dragonfly suit back to the hand, push in a little bit more damage, put another lethal threat into play. I think seems to be the best way to go about this. And that's very annoying. This card would be dead if I didn't... I guess it wouldn't be dead because I did have a couple of enchantments earlier. Did I not? No, I did not have enchantments this game. Well, I do have one in my hand, which I couldn't cast. Okay, cool. 3-0 now. Another good win there. I think now we got enough points to... or enough wins to get the points. Yes, we got 1,000 gems. So we're kind of hoping to break even now. I'm enjoying the deck. 3 games on the draw and we still managed to win, although like this last game they got stuck. Captain Crack. Which kind of crack are they referring to? Yeah, this is a keep. I wish I had blue for the Moon Circuit, but this is still a keep. We played the Okiba on turn 1, that seems really good and really annoying for them. It'd be better if I had some vehicles, but just I think it's annoying enough as is. Next one we can play a Papercraft Decoy, I would assume. Or Lethal Exploit if we have to. Jungle Hollow, they gained the life they just lost. We did find a blue mana. I will play the Papercraft Decoy here. Because the Papercraft Decoy is not something they really want to block, is it? So, yeah. They do seem to have something though. I think they have a lethal exploit and they're choosing, am I going to waste it on the Papercraft Decoy or am I going to use it on the Nezumi Road Captain? And I think it's better for them. Create a 1/1 green human, that's very annoying. Although they might not block though, but I'm okay if they do block. That's still fine. Sure, that seems okay. It doesn't seem great, but it seems okay enough. I mean, I could always bounce the Nezumi Road Captain and play it out again and then wait for it to flip again. Although they do seem like they want to kill it right now. Okay, another Plains. Okay, I'm not sure if I like this or not, but... Do you have another removal spell? That would be very annoying if you do. You do have another removal spell. No, you do not have another removal spell. I will bounce it to my hand. Then I'll play it out again. It might not be the best, but I think it's fine enough. Again, if they have a removal spell, there's nothing I can do about it. Like, yeah, I'll be upset, but it is what it is. Do you have a removal spell? I mean, that's terrible lining up for me, but like, it is what it is. So for land, basically, sure. I'll get another swamp. Wait, do I put it into play or what? Oh, I put it into play. That's actually really good. Okay, never mind. That's actually fine by me. Because I do get to do this. I mean, it's not fine, but could be a lot worse. They're using channel a lot so far. Don't tell me you haven't... I am not having a good time right now. They have an answer to everything so far. Can I keep something alive for more than half a second? If you control an artifact and an enchantment, you create a 2/2. That card seems not fantastic, especially if you're playing 3 colors. Playing a double white card, that is not great. Does not seem great. Please play something I can kill with my lethal exploit. Thank you very much. That is not what I asked for, but sure, we'll take it, I guess. I mean, I can use 2 lethal exploits, which I will choose not to. Okay, is it an artifact? It's not, right? That's an enchantment. Okay, cool. We'll swing for 3. They seem to have something else yet again. I can block and then lethal exploit, and then if they do something, I lethal exploit again. Can you leave me alone already? Like, it's getting kind of annoying at this point. Okay, cool. I mean, it was a 2 for 2, so that wasn't great, but you know, that's a 6/5. I think I bounced the 3/3 here. Even though I'll do 1 less damage, I think that's okay. I would like to take action, please. Enchantment. I don't have an artifact for that yet, so we'll just play out the 3/3. I think they're low enough on life total that I don't mind this. Obviously, they can block the Moon Circuit Hacker. They have a Thornwood Falls. Sure. He gains Vigilance. That's a bit annoying. Okay, giving Vigilance is very, very annoying. Okay, that's a lot of lands now. That's enough. We'll swing for 5. Yeah, the life they gained is actually coming to matter here. Although now it will matter less. Obviously, it depends what they draw. Because I do have lethal now. This flips as a Vigilance Haste 5/5. Yeah, that's scary. Okay, I will take 8 again. I'll go down to 9. I mean, we're in a very precarious spot, but like we're probably like in the last 2 turns of the game. It really depends what they have in their hand and what I draw as well. I have like a bunch of cards that probably win me the game. That is not necessarily one of them, but that will give me info as to what we can do here. So we'll force the hand, and then we'll also make my hacker unblockable, I believe. Yeah, see, like, now I know what I'm dealing with, and I don't have lethal. It has Vigilance as well? Okay, that's fine. I can just block that. I think I do this. Yeah, I think I do this. What do I draw? Yeah, I'll take action. I mean, obviously the lands are not where I want to be. So if they whiff on the draw here, I win. Because like obviously the 8/7 I can't do anything. Maybe I should have left 2 back so I could block the Living Legacy despite them drawing a removal. But yeah, might have been a mistake to swing in with the hacker here. But we can hope they also whiff on the draws like we have. Of course they don't. Why would they? God, that's actually really frustrating. If I left that back, I won the game. But like, this person did not whiff on a single draw step. It seemed, really felt like that. Like literally draw anything that doesn't, even draw a creature, you still lose the game. They draw something that bounces a creature of mine, just to make me feel worse for attacking with the hacker. Because if I didn't attack with the hacker, I had a blocker. That's very frustrating, but you know, I did get kind of punished. But also if I drew something meaningful as well with the hacker once it swung in, but I didn't, so yeah. We move. We're still 3-1. I think it was the first game we were on the play, and then we managed to lose the first game we were on the play. But I would like to go on the play again if that's possible. We're on the draw again, which apparently we love to be. This is a fine hand. It's not fantastic, but it's a keep. What does that do? Deals 1 damage to each opponent whenever casting next to spell creature enters battlefield +1. God, that's really good. That card is actually really good, especially on turn 1. Holy crap. Holy crap. If they play a creature now, I'm like I don't know, like okay, no creature? No creature would be so good. Okay, that's 2/2. It's annoying, but less so. If a creature dealt damage this turn by source you control, will die, exile it instead. Okay, cool. I'll play the papercraft decoy here. Yeah, that's a very scary start. I don't want to block because I don't want to make it a 4/4. Oh, well, we'll block the etching Kumino. Another 3-color deck, not having any issues it seems. Frustrating. Very, very frustrating right now, but you know, c'est la vie. They played the land first, so they can't play that. That's good for us. I will take the 3. I will not make this a 3/5 because I can't really deal with a 3/5 all that effectively. I would love if you did that. You chose not to. You can only activate that as a sorcery if you don't know. Now, do I play a 3/4? Yeah, I'll probably just play this. And pass the turn. They probably wanted to do this, but they probably thought they could activate it at any time and they got punished for it. It's my guess. I could be completely wrong. I could be talking out of my ass right now. That suits you. Enters the battlefield. If a creature died this turn. Holy crap, everything just lining up so well, dude. I don't know what to do. Things just seem to be lining up very, very well for my opponents. Please don't have like a final card be a land as well. Okay, I mean, I guess it is a card they want to keep, which is not necessarily better for me. I'll play this out. Then I'll pass the turn. Card's really, really good. I can kill that. Let's see what they do. Okay, we'll kill the Gravelighter. They haven't played any white cards, have they? Oh, no. You're gonna make a 2/2? Sure. Okay, you got a land, but you already played the land? No, you have not played the land, okay. I mean, I'm just gonna draw more lands, it seems. What are the chances they don't block? 0%? I think we just play things out as is then. There's no way they don't block, so we're just gonna play things out and pass the turn. I think this game is very much in a terrible spot. I mean, I could double block this, but like, I don't think I will. I think I just block with the runaway trash bot and they keep getting value out of it. The early game was really, really strong. That's fine, that's just a 3/3 as is. Yeah, you could have come earlier, couldn't you? At least we got rid of that. I think I'm gonna swing with both here. Either way I would trade with something because I have menace. Very worst I'm gonna gain 3, and the very worst I'll either trade with a 2/2 or get a trigger out of that, which seems good as well. Okay, they're gonna double block, so I'll kill the 2/2, that seems fine. Sure. I'll gain 3 life here. Becomes a 1/4 as well, worth noting. I will block one of them. Okay, you're still attacking with only one. You're choosing not to do damage just to get the trigger. You could push 3 damage in, but you chose not to. I mean, I'm also drawing 1500 lands, which is not helping me right now. It's more annoying me than anything else. Okay, you'll take 3, sure. 8 lands in 15 cards, not great, not great. So artifact or creature, okay, that does not seem all that impactful just yet. Again, the choosing not to push in damage just to trigger that. I will block. And I will attack with my 3/2 again. Okay, that's fine, I have a landing hand. You don't have black to activate that, which is great for me. Do you have an artifact cheaper than that? Oh my god, you're joking me, you do. That's actually very frustrating. Maybe I think we have to force the hand here. Because I can block with the beetle, sack the beetle, get back the synthesizer, for example, get back the apprentice. Like, beetle just happened to be a very, very good draw there. But they are drawing extra cards with the Ronin, so it's kind of understandable in a way. Sure, that was not that difficult of a decision, but alright. I do have a lot of life to play with, so I'm not that worried right now. I don't know what would be a good draw at this point. I guess my Beholden Speaker would be nice. A Koi wouldn't be bad either. I mean, I will block yet again. That kind of concerns me that you chose to attack, but you chose not to activate. I guess it's okay, I'm just leaving this. On-board tricks, my draws have been terrible. They line up quite well. The deck's pretty decent, but again, 3 colors working out quite well. Is this a 3-color format that I just didn't know about? Could be. But yeah, that was a miss. I'm just kind of annoyed at how things have lined up this past 2 games, so that kind of didn't help me there. Let's try to salvage the 4 wins here. 3-0 to 3-2, and then 3-3 is how it usually goes. But we can salvage it. Although they couldn't sack it, like I shouldn't have conceded there. I was just bored out of my mind, out of that game. Oh, there you are. Finally, I see you again. Okay, I'll keep this. If you're not having fun, just like move on. There's no point in keep playing it. Tap target permanent. Yeah, tap my land. If you're not having fun, like I wasn't enjoying myself at that point. It was just an uphill grind. It wasn't fun. They were seeing so many cards. I was just existing there whilst they did that. So yeah, might as well just leave the game. You're not forced to play Magic. If you're not having fun, just leave it. It's the best way I can tell you this. Swing for 3. The bot's not gonna do anything. We have enough mana to cost the Unspeakable, which is nice. I do want to see how this card works. I want to see it in play rather. Opponent has had a very slow start so far. Especially if they don't do anything now, they should be very worried. I'd love to draw anything that I can play next turn though. See, that's an insane draw. And then I draw freaking land as well. That's an insane draw because it stops everything I was doing to have just a singular creature. That's very annoying. And then I draw another land. Oh yeah, I mean, I think we're just meant to go 3-3. Things just have been terrible these past games. Like, what is this? What is this? 7 lands and 11 cards. Opponent had the Searchlight Companion, which roadblocked both of my creatures. I chose to do like a... It's not really a 1-for-1. It's not even like... It's like a 0.5 for... I draw a card for 0 and then... Oh my god. Sure thing. Not a land? At least it wasn't a land this time. I'll attack one in the air. Maybe I only draw 2 cards, but that's alright. have the mana for it as well, dude. Things just have been terrible these past 3 games. Yeah, you're not doing anything for me. Yep, no, please don't give me any more lands. I would love if you didn't give me any more lands. Lethal Exploit obviously can't kill that. I can kill the flyer, I guess. And then I'll push damage through there, I guess. That'll be the game plan here. I'll play that out. It doesn't matter what I tap. I'll play another swamp and then I'll pass the turn. Exile target. Okay, that's fine. Sure, that seems okay. That seems fine, that seems fine. They don't have good attacks, but obviously they're gonna have a combat trick, because why wouldn't they? I guess this is a free attack in a way. We're gonna try to kill them in the air. I think that's the only real out here, because they're gonna come up the board with those fellas. But yeah. Sorry, my stomach made weird sounds. Searchlight Companion. I'm gonna swing for 1 in the air only this turn. Now I'm between playing this because it'll give me extra power in the air to swing in. Or playing the Undercity Scrounger will give me more mana, which I kind of don't care about at this point. I think I'll play the Armguard Familiar. Then I'll just pass the turn. Because Armguard Familiar will give me extra damage in the air. I think that's worthwhile to kind of try to finish this game as quick as possible. That flipping really does not matter, does it? Exile the Saga? Yeah, no. This flipping, it just gums up the board, which is already very gummed up, so it doesn't matter. I mean, as I'm saying, like, I can't do anything. There's nothing I can do. Things just seem to be lining up terribly at every step of the way, so yeah, we just move. 2 damage to any target. It just happens to be a 2/2 at that point, and then 1 damage to each non-artifact, and killed my spirit as well. Yeah, let's hope we can survive this turn. I mean, we can survive this turn, but let's hope we, like, I don't know. I don't even know what I'm hoping for at this point. Interesting decision to play that afterwards. Okay, another thing to come up the board. You don't have good attacks now, because I could double block and kill that. And that's probably not what you want, I'm guessing. Okay, cool. Yeah, guess right. Yep, make another spirit. Yep, another land, exactly what I was looking for. We're gonna attach to this. We're gonna swing 4/4 in the air, put them down to 7, and then play a 1/4. Again, we're hoping to win via flyers. Via flyers now. Just have to dodge removals at this point. The board is gummed up. We have 2 thick bummed creatures, so they can't really attack with the spirits. We have a lot of life total to work with, so we do have time, but we do not have cards. We have seen 8, 10 lands already, so that's 7 in our top 21 only, so that's a third of our top deck of top 21. What is this? I mean, there's just some things you... okay, there's just some things that just... Some days things just don't go your way, and that's literally what's happening right now. Like, what is that? Where did that come from now? That's very frustrating, but yeah. I'll swing in. I guess I could have done this prior, couldn't I? Because I do have a modified creature, I missed some damage, that's my mistake. But I am just slightly annoyed at this point, not gonna lie. No reason to make an artifact, so I'll just pass it on. They should be at 4 right now, and I could be pushing lethal soon. Again, we're just hoping to dodge some very specific cards They've kind of messed us up this whole game so far. It's not artifact, so that's alright. They can't swing in, so that's good for us. Okay, we could have been putting them to 1 now if I didn't make the mistake. Okay, cool, we get both the cards out of their hand. That seems good for me. They have how many artifacts? They have 1 artifact. Destroy up to 1. Yeah, that seems good. Okay, that seems good to get rid of. We'll swing for 3, put them down to 4. Oh, you're a rogue. It does seem to be a rogue. Okay, cool. We'll keep the landing hand because we do have some ways to get value out of it. Again, we're hoping to dodge anything. They've seen 6 lands in 18 cards, so it's about time they start seeing some lands, don't you think? I will take the damage. Of course not. Interesting they chose not to play that prior. That's fine, that's still fine. They might make a 2-2 here. Again, they can make the board as large as, I mean, obviously if they just happen to draw the +2/+0 card, that would suck. But other than that, like, make the board as large as you want. It does not matter to me right now. I could be winning the game right now if I didn't make the mistake I made. We're just gonna hope to survive this turn. One more draw step. The chances of them drawing a land here has to be incredibly high because they have seen 6 in 19 cards. Okay, exile the top card. You're joking. Oh no, they can't do it. They control a modifier creature. They do control. You've gotta be joking, dude. You just gotta be joking. You just gotta be joking. This is gross. There's nothing I can do. Like, what is that? What is that? What is that? What kind of draw is that? Like, it's the last card they were looking at. They probably drew a blank, and then the very next card is the perfect answer. Because they don't only have to play 1 red, and they can play the ward, pay the ward as well. As long as they notice they have a modified creature, we lost. And this is just... What do you mean good game? You can kill my creature. You have a modified creature. Oh god, opponent. No. Wait, am I stupid? Am I stupid or are they stupid? Because I'm certain a +1/+1 counter on a creature is modified, correct? Counters are modified. So that creature is modified. So that costs... If you pay 1 red, it will deal 2 damage. Then you can pay for the ward as well. Okay, cool. Our opponent doesn't know how to read and that gives us the win. We'll take that. But holy crap, is that unlucky from our side. The last card they see when they probably have a landing hand is a removal spell off the thingy there. Like, that's so incredibly unlucky. This hand is pretty decent. On the play it would have been better, but it's still fine. No ninjutsu as of yet, but we do have a enabler for that. Deals 3 damage to any target, correct? Correct. But it do sack the kunai, right? Yeah, do. I'll tap it. Why? Because I can. There's no actual reason for it. 2-1, that's alright. I will attack with my 1-1. I will play a papercraft decoy. I won't block because I can use the Searchlight Companion as a way to trade as well. Might block actually. I don't know. Don't tell me how to live my life. Please do tell me how to live. Why is everyone playing 3 colors? I mean, sure, you can kill something. Do you want to kill something? That's alright by me. I'm assuming you want to kill something, otherwise you wouldn't equip it, right? But neither one of these seem like great things to kill. Okay. I mean, another land is exactly what I was looking for. Land number 6 in 10 cards is exactly what I wanted right then and there. I mean, this Arm Guard Familiar is gonna be my only hope, I'm guessing. That's fine. That's fine. You traded your kunai for my decoy, that's whatever. That's so whatever. You can do so much better. I think we should get back together now. Anyways, yeah. Ninjutsu 2 and 4, this might the play, you may put on attack with mana value less than from your hand onto the battlefield. Alright, with mana value less than or equal to that damage. Okay, that's not that great. That's pretty whatever, I'm guessing. I will play another Searchlight Companion though. I will take 2. Again, we're gonna go for another try to win by flyer damage. I would love to draw one of my ninjutsu creatures. Apparently everyone's just playing Seismic Wave. It seems okay, but like, just so frustrating. Artifact, no enchantments, so there's no reason to play that. I could wait a turn on this. I mean, I am swinging for 2 here, that's for sure. No, I think it's a good blocker. I think I should just play it out. I think I'll just play it out, and then I can play the Arm Guard and equip it next turn if I so choose. Because if they equip, obviously I can't block, but at which point I will be able to swing back for quite a bit, so that's okay. This is not great, but it's not terrible. I think this is the best way to put this. This is very mid. This is very medium. That, however, is whatever. Discard. Okay, it's just a 3/5. Cool, that's fine. Okay, that's a very good draw. So we can do this. Then we're gonna bounce this. We're gonna draw a card from that. I would love to draw a card, please and thank you. We got another one. Now we can play this and then play this. Just as I played this, we drew 2 enchantments, but that's whatever. This card has actually been better than I expected. We've gummed up the board a little bit. We still have 2 flyers. We have a equipment as well on board. That's a creature right now. I think I'm in a very good position. I would say very good position. That's somewhat annoying. Depends how much they attack for here. Yeah, that definitely should attack, but I'll take the 3 with in a heartbeat. I don't mind. That's very good as well. Cool, we're gonna swing with that and this, and I think we're just gonna bounce both then. Gonna bounce that one, then we're gonna bounce that one as well. Okay, I think we're in an incredibly good spot right now, and we can play everything out as well, so that's very, very good. Bounce that, not that it matters. I mean, tap that rather than play that out. Okay, cool, we're in an incredible spot right now. Good game. Cool, let's go. 5 wins. I'm very, very happy with 5 wins. We're supposed to be stuck on 3, but our opponent didn't read properly previous game, and then that gives us a win. We've made a profit. I think how much, I forget how many points we get. Oh, cool. Oh, cool, I got it. That didn't have this card? That has to be wrong. I 100% have this card. I've drafted this format, and I've drafted this card before. That's 100% wrong there. We've made 100 gems. Technically, we paid with gold, so we didn't actually make 100 gems. But you know, if we had paid with gems, we had made 100 gems, and we have a chance of getting 7 wins. And the longer we go, the longer this video is, which is great because I haven't recorded in ages, so it's good to get used to this again. I'm gonna be back on Twitch as well in a little while. I do have classes in person now. I don't know if I've talked about this before, but I did do a whole 1.5 years online, which was very, very tiring because I had classes at 4 a.m, 3 a.m. It was very terrible. But now I can finally go to class because they've let me move finally. And yeah, this end is fucking freaking gross. I said the proper word. This end freaking gross. So yeah, now I can finally go to class. So I'm a bit more busy per se because I don't have like as before. If I could wake up 5 minutes before class and I'll be fine. Now I wake up an hour and a half before class, for example. That's a very good draw. Hello. I think I'm just gonna play this out because it will swing the network for 2 and will make these fellas cheaper as well. So yeah, so now I don't have that extra time that I had before, so it makes things a little bit harder, but that's alright. That's okay. We'll do you, I think. Bouncing you. Yes. Yeah, this game, my draws have been insane. My deck looks semi-constructed. Like, this looks like a semi-constructed deck. I'm not even joking. I wouldn't be upset playing like a just for fun FNM with this. This is an actual curve that someone will do in FNM if they're playing like a more casual deck. Also, I love that pet, by the way. That's actually really cool. I might have to buy that. I love my Dogo that I have that I've been using for ages, but like this is really freaking cool. So I might have to buy the Mastery Pass. Sure, that's a 2/3. That's fine. We swing with you and you. And then I think I just bounce you. And then return you to your hand. Put you down to 5. Sure, I can't play anything else this turn, but it still seems fine. Yep, that was a disgusting draw. That was like, I feel bad. I genuinely feel bad for opponent because that was this. I was on the play. I had a turn 1. I had a turn 2. I had turn 1 creature. I had turn 2 Lord, and then I had a bunch of ninjutsu creatures. Obviously, there were none like overpowered ninjutsu creatures, but still. We actually got to a final. We actually managed to play all 10 games. I was hoping to do like a somewhat short video, but then we just managed to play 10 games of Magic, so like that's fantastic. That's freaking fantastic. Anyways, this is a keep. Double removal, we have a turn 1 Reckoner, Okiba. We also have a return to action, which is also pretty cool. I wonder how that works. If I use on the Nezumi Road Captain, and then return to battlefield tapped on its own control, will I return the Okima Reckoner Raid tapped? Oh, so I love the rat, by the way. I love rats. I'm a ratty boy. That sounded a bit weird. But I'll stand by it. Even though it sounded weird, I'll stand by it. I am a ratty boy. I am so sorry. It's been a while. Play something I can kill? Not that. We'll discard a swamp. That is not what I was hoping to see. There might be an interesting vehicle decking. Nah, probably not. This card's cool, but I don't think it's good. Oh wow, 3/3. I can't attack. Destroy entire creature with flying. That's actually very annoying. Because we have a lot of creatures with flying. Okay. Wait, is ward only opponents? Whenever an opponent with a ward becomes target of an opponent. Okay, cool. I think I'm okay using the return to action here if they choose to block. I'm okay with this exchange. Just so I don't do anything. So I do some. Whoa. Enter the game will drop all red tokens. Whenever attacks makes a threatening field, draw a card. That card's really gross. Do I kill that? Yeah, let's kill that. Then I'm gonna bounce the red token to my hand because they're gonna gain control of it, so I don't want that. I don't want them to get control of the red token, so I'm gonna just get rid of it. They might play a big creature here because they are in green. Each opponent sacrifices a creature unless they sacrifice a creature. That really didn't line up very well for you, did it? So we swing here. I will discard the Lethal Exploit, I believe. As like, not happy about it, but still. Discard a card. I can also equip here and swing in with the Nezumi Road Captain because of the Menace. Review enchantment, oh my god, land. If they don't have a creature, they die here. But they do seem to have something. I will attach it here. Now we'll swing for 4. And we won the game. Alright, we actually went 7 and 2. Wait, that was 9 games, not 10. I'm a bit stupid. Anyways, we went 7 and 2. That's actually really good. My first draft and we already went 7 and 2. Am I posting that on Twitter? Probably posting that on Twitter as well. So yeah, if you don't follow me on Twitter, it will be down below, Twitch as well. But just as a treat, let's open the packs as well. Let me know what you guys think of the format as well, and let me know what kind of decks, videos you like to see. Because I will definitely be doing a lot of historic brawl. Let me just claim the prize. Wait, I need to take a screenshot of the deck if you guys don't mind. Just real quick, you know. Snipping tool, you probably can't see this because you can only see my game. That's alright. Okay, cool. So we're done here. We're gonna claim the prize. 6 packs. Alright, so let me know what videos you like to see, because I can do more draft videos. I don't mind. They do take a bit longer, but we do have a couple of historic brawl decks already built. These are old ones that I kind of want to throw away. So yeah, we're missing a few cards for them, like 1 mythic 6 rares, 1 mythic 4 rares. So I'm gonna record them soon. But if there's any other formats you'd like to see, not only on Arena, on MTGO as well, I'm more than happy to record them. So first pack we get a second pack we get a the less we talk about it the better. So we're getting a bunch of cards we don't have, which is fantastic. So transfer exile target, that's just a good removal, isn't it? Just good removal. So every card that you see that says new would be very good for historic brawl, because I won't have to craft them anymore. Alright, another cool card there. Anyways, if you guys are enjoying the video, if you enjoyed the video, do leave a like, do subscribe. We're trying to hit 100 subs by the end of the year. And any support is very much appreciated. We have a lot of points to do more drafts if that's something you like to see. We could even do a sealed. I haven't done a sealed for this one. This is the first time I touch any Neon Dynasty. Neon of Dynasty? Is that what it's called? Is it Kamigawa Neon of Dynasty? No, it's Neon Dynasty only. So yeah, that's the first time I've touched any of the cards. But if you like to see sealed, even if you like to see some standard or alchemy or whatever, I could look into it and build some decks. I do not have an issue whatsoever. But anyways, if you did enjoy the video, do leave a like, and until next time, see you everyone.